I got this in the mail yesterday from Vitsona out in the UK. Um, it is a Yale Superior, 7 pins, 4 sliders. I did just open it this morning. I didn't get it though, so let me open it again for you guys and do a little gut. Maybe a multi pick number 9. There we go. Okay, and multi pick number 6 from the Elite Pro series. Go through and give all these dimples a little tap. Nothing on 1, nothing on 2, 3, 4, 5. A little something on 5. Is that 6? Pretty sure there's 7 of these. Alright, that was 3. 4. See, that might have been 5. That was 5. It's hard to count. These things are really tiny. In fact, for how big of a... using kind of a big pick for them, I think. I really don't know much about these locks. I got a little false set though. I'm gonna go in and use my homemade slider pick. I'm gonna start in the back just to, I don't know why. I'm just gonna start in the back. Oh, and I think my sliders are set. It's hard to tell. They don't jiggle quite like the MT5 Plus or all right, number 1 is biting pretty hard now. And we're open. Yeah, these sliders don't act like sliders on the MT5 Plus or the EVA 3KS. They are, I don't know how to say, they're a little stiff. They don't quite jiggle the same, at least not in my lock here. I left the frame a little bit. Whoops. All right, let's see. This thing. My first time using this sweet little pinning tray. He is going to little ledge there. I'm going to shim this. All right, I'm not sure. I think that the pins come at it from an angle. So it's a little, it's just kind of unique. Let's see. Hopefully this isn't a gutting disaster. Okay, some of the pins come in an angle. Just trying to figure out how I'm just want to do this without anything going flying. I can feel pressure. All right, let me... Okay, that's the sidebar that was giving me pressure. Nothing special here.
That was 2. And this is 7. 6. 4. 3. 2's already out. That was 1.
So these are standard pins. The reason that they have this little ledge on there is to hold them up. If you can see inside there, there's another ledge, and this kind of sits on it. I hope that makes sense. All right, now let's check out these sliders. You know what? Here, I'm gonna push. Oh no. Okay. You gotta watch out for these little tiny baby springs. I probably have some extra ones if they're the same as ASA, but okay. So that's the true gate, and there doesn't appear to be any false gates. But you see, all right, let me pull these things out. Let's do a little gander. Have a look-see. I don't know if that is supposed to be a false gate. I doubt it. Yeah, these things are, I mean, as far as sliders go, these are about as easy as it gets. They just plop right in. So that was 4, yeah.
There's a spring all the way down there.
Oh, these are tiny springs. Look at how small these are. Tiny little chubby springs. All right, you know what? I'm gonna leave the rest of the springs in there. I just don't see a need to take them out, really. Man, this tray is so nice. Okay, pull the shim out. Was this not sprung? Huh. Doesn't appear to be a spring in there. Maybe this is drill protection or something. Okay, this is a it's a neat little this is a barrel spool. Is that what this is? Oh no. Drop this little guy on the floor. All right, this was number 1. You know what? I did, yeah, I thought that was strange. There was that really deep false set. Nope, this is 2. This is not on number 1. This guy was on number 1. Huh. This is a standard driver. Another standard. Another standard. This one has a little T-pen thing on it. Probably adds a bit of difficulty. What the hell is going on here? Okay, I got it. This just goes in the front for drill protection. These are all off by 1. That makes sense because I felt that spool. That's how I got that deep false set. I really like this tray. Not only does it look really nice, alright, I'm pretty sure all these springs in here are standard. I guess standard little stubby dudes. And yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna continue filming and do a reassembly. Okay, so let's get back to reassembly. I had left the springs inside there, and let's go from back to front. Gonna want to make sure that this is towards the key pin to make sure that it's effective. Oh, wait. In order to go this way, I need to start from back here. Yeah, what a neat little pin. This is a fun lock. I think, okay, Yale Superior, if it's a 7-pin, it's a purple. I would say this is probably on the easier side for purple which I guess if you're going for purple, you're not going to be familiar with sliders. It's a good entry for sliders. And definitely not too challenging as far as the dimple end goes. But yeah, the true gates are so deep on the sliders that, I mean, you kind of can't miss them if you understand the concept of lock picking. I wish that they'd put more security pins in here. It would be quite a bit more fun. I mean, I suppose there's a lot of things they could do to make this a better lock. Security pins just being one of them. Set that down, and I had left the springs inside there. So this should go back together pretty easily. As long as they don't go in upside down. Well, I'll show you how to check, because yeah, I did not pay attention to the orientation. Okay, so if you look at pin 2, it is not going to allow the slider bar to engage. So that means I put it in upside down. Yeah, especially since it was like a either no lift or close to no lift. Okay, it looks like number 1 is no lift. Number 2 is just like slightly, and then I believe 3 and 4 are the same. Full lift. I don't know enough about this lock to tell you how many different positions there are, but let's check it again. So as you can see, those will all line up. In fact, I'll just put the slider bar in now. Or the sidebar. Sidebar for the sliders. Yeah, you can see it presses in all the way. Oh, I forgot that guy. Shoot. Set this down. I wonder what that is for. Huh. All right. So I'm gonna hold the key in with and I have my finger over the slider bar. I'm gonna start dropping these in. 1 is a good fit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you know what? I think I can slide this past without the shim. Oh, you know what I didn't look at? I wanted to. Okay. The notch for the bar is at the bottom. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to check that out. Slides in nicely. Just pop the clip on here. So yeah, look at this key. These because every other one comes in an angle. It's a high lift. Yeah, it's kind of neat. So you get that one comes in directly, angle, directly above, angle, directly above, angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, number 1. Okay, number 1 is really high. It must come in an angle too. I actually thought that this was a 5-pin key at first because you can barely see a little notch for number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are all clearly visible. 7, there's only like a little tiny notch. Both max lift. Not as smooth as before. Wonder why. Okay,